The biggest challenge I see coming for the industry is attracting and retaining a good quality workforce. It's getting smaller and smaller, and legislation's making it harder and harder to have people in the area and to find them and attract them to your company, and to keep them and train them and have the opportunity to keep them, actually. So what we're doing is one, talking to our current staff and team members and getting them to help us recruit. We want them to bring family and friends, and we know that they're going to bring trusted family and friends to come work for us because they only want to work with quality people. Engagement with our employees is extremely important, just talking one-on-one and letting them know they're part of our company family. And training, bringing value to them and showing them a career path that they can grow with us and not have to leave to find more money or to more responsibility.
Biggest challenge in 2018, I hear a lot of people talking about this, but I think hiring and retaining is the biggest challenge in front of us, or the biggest opportunity as well. We made a move last year. We used to have somebody in HR who was just fractionally doing that, was doing some other jobs, and we moved them into a full-time position. So we are trying to think ahead and understanding that retaining, recruiting is that important that we need somebody to own that.
The biggest challenge for the green industry in 2018 is hiring and keeping great employees. We're in a great economy. There's lots of competition for good people. And to do that, we've got to find these great people, we've got to compensate them well and treat them fairly. And that's going to be our biggest push for 2018.
Biggest challenge, obviously, is labor. Finding a good labor force and a committed labor force is a big thing. One of the things we're doing is openly recruiting all the time. So we are constantly recruiting, whether it's HR or managers or other employees. If we see somebody good who's not unhappy, we give them information, say, hey, if you're ready to make a change, come see us. H-2B program is a huge one. So we actually didn't get any H-2B workers last year. We had, I think, 34 that were supposed to come. We didn't get any. So this year we actually switched companies, and at this point supposedly we're secured to get the H-2B workers we're getting. But one of the things we also did was we actually went to Puerto Rico and recruited a couple of employees from Puerto Rico, flew them here, trained them, and they've worked out very well. So the great thing about that is they're U.S. citizens, so there's no documentation or anything like that we have to worry about.
I think the biggest challenge is going to be employees, hiring good employees. We are continually hiring employees now and getting them trained for the upcoming year.
Thing is just employment, hiring of employees. The one thing we're doing right now is we're trying to find that avenue of how to find the best employees that are interested in working by Facebook, and we're also going to try to line up with a career technology center. It used to be called joint vocational schools. Because what you have millennials, you have high schoolers that are obviously interested in working because they're in that trade school, they're in that small engine repair, they're in that heavy equipment. So those people kind of line up with what we're trying to achieve in our industry. So to me, they have a work ethic already because they're interested in having a career in trades, and it's a nice little pipeline maybe into our business. So we're looking at those avenues right now. So that's how we're being prepared for 2018.